Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our reaction or to the reaction to the game between um, Liverpool and Manchester City, or sorry, Manchester United. The game was a very good game, I would say. I believe that this game lived to the historical competition between Liverpool and Man United. It was a nice Clasico to watch. This game was not. There were no boring moments in it. All players were fighting for the win. Some mistakes from some players here and there, but generally the game lived, as I said, to the historical competition between these two great teams. The first half, the first half, I believe it was really busy for both teams. They both had good opportunities to score, but the clear opportunity was for Hoyland from Man United. He had the closest, or the closest opportunity to score, as he was in front of Allison, just him face face to face with Allison, but he wasted the opportunity. This is where you need players who can be effective and finishes the smallest opportunities. Anyway, some people believe that this was the best first half for Man United under Amram. We'll see what's going to happen in the next games. The other thing I noticed today, in my opinion, Bruno Fernandes had a really good game. However, I noticed some miscommunication between him and Dallo. So this is something they need to figure out if they are going to be if they are going to be look if they are going to be thinking to play like today. Anyway, Liverpool also had the opportunities, especially one by Salah and McAllister. It was a beautiful pass from Salah, and McAllister reacted quickly, and the opportunity was very close, and it was a surprising play for everybody. But Onana was there and stopped the ball. Good job from Onana in that situation. I believe also Van Dijk had a really good game too. He was a little bit frustrated sometime during the game from some mistakes from his defenders. So we'll see. The second half. Um, the second half is where all the goals took place. Liverpool were actually Martinez scored the first goal at the 52nd minute. Then Cody Gakpo scored back. Then Salah scored from a penalty. It was a funny situation before the penalty took place. Onana was trying some mind games. Some people call it against Salah, but nothing. He wasn't able to accomplish anything with that. Salah was able to score. Then Ahmad Diallo at the 80th minute scored the equalizer, and the game ended 2-2 with a really, what can I say, exciting game for both fans and for all fans. I myself enjoyed this game. I knew something is going to happen in this game because Liverpool, of course, is trying to widen the gap between them and the other teams behind them. But Amram and Manchester United, I'm sure they thought this will be a good opportunity for them to show something, to show that they have something, they are working on something, and that they can turn the losses into wins, or at least draws going forward. And they showed that today for sure. It was a really good game. They showed so much composure. I'm talking about Manchester United. They showed so much composure in this game. I was surprised, honestly, how they were very good at defending. Um, Mazraoui did very well with in his position. Maguire also was good. Um, Ahmad was good. Maino was okay, I would say. Yeah, so generally, I mean, the Martinez, of course, was good. Dallo also was good. Sorry if I forgot any names. All the players from Manchester United really worked hard this game, and I think that's what the coach expects from them going forward. Let's look at some statistics. I'm just going to give you general ideas here. Um, Liverpool had 19 shots and 6 on target. Manchester United had 13 shots and 4 on target. The position, the ball position ended up to be 53%, sorry, for Liverpool, and 47% for Manchester United. And they always like to talk about corners because they are a good sign of which team was pressing more. In today's game, Liverpool had 6 corners while Manchester United had 9 corners. So yeah, you can see Manchester United really did very well today. So good job for both teams. And let's look at the what can I say, the position of both teams in the table. Liverpool still leading the Premier League by 46 points, and Manchester United, I think now they are on in the 13th place with 23 points. So as you can see here, in the last 4 games or 5 games, they had a draw. Manchester United 3 wins and one. Sorry, 3 losses and 1 win. For Liverpool, they had 3 wins and 2 draws. So big difference, but I'm sure Manchester United is going to show up in the second half of this season. Now let's look at what Amram and Arne Slot said in their interviews after the game. Amram thinks that this was a good step into the right direction after answering the reporter question about if this was a good step or no. Yeah, he said yes. He said he gets mad, especially when he thinks about the other games they played, because the way Manchester United today, the fight they put today, if they played like this in the prior games, they would have done well and maybe didn't lose all those games. So he is not happy with the result. He said that a lot of people are going to be talking good about Manchester United, the fans and the media, maybe how they played well today. But he said he has the right to be mad today. He's not happy with the result, but um, what can I say? But he is happy with the performance. So he said that we need to work more on recovery of position, and he's going to be focusing on that. And we need to be more competitive as today. So if the players can show this fight in the next coming games, Manchester United can turn things around, I believe. This is my opinion, because honestly, I was really surprised. And you know what? For both fans, for Liverpool or Manchester United, if Manchester United, because it's a big team, it brings so many eyes around the world. If they are doing well, that's good. That's good for the Premier League. And if you can beat a good Manchester, this is for Liverpool fans. If you can beat a good Manchester team, that's even good for you too, right? Anyway, Amram also added, he said it is all about how we face the game. And I believe he's talking about the mentality here. Um, if you are ready mentally, ready for the fight, you can do a good job. It is all about fighting for the ball. And he said it is clear to everybody. He doesn't even need to answer this question. It is clear that fighting for the ball is what makes you win and do well. Bruno Fernandes was interviewed also. He actually did very well in this game, as I said. I was happy with his performance in comparison to many performances in the past. Um, it does seems like sometimes he gets frustrated easy. He looks tired to me sometimes. I don't know. Maybe Amram needs to work with him about his leadership also, and see what he can produce from him, because it sounds like from what I heard from Amram before is they are looking for a strong leader. So they have Maguire and Bruno Fernandes to try to make one of them at least, or both of them, good leaders. Yeah. So Bruno Fernandes says he also gets frustrated why they don't play like this every game. So As I said, it is clear that it is all about how they face the games. It is about the mentality. And the mentality, you cannot teach that. You can try to talk to players and motivate them, but if they are not ready, to fight in the game, you cannot. Like there was an example from last game when the coach was telling Casimir, "Hey, go, go, go! Like join, like go back and help." And he was like, Casimir was confused. He walks a little bit, and he looks back, and it was, I don't know, it was funny. We know Casimir is a fantastic player, but I guess the age, um, you know, not helping him. Anyway, let's look at Arne Slot. Arne Slot, he said that they felt relieved at the end of the game, even though that it is not really the real reflection of the game, because he believes that they control the game most of the time. But again, he's talking, I think, about the last chance for Maguire. My God, Maguire was gonna was gonna was gonna make, I don't know, was gonna shock the world, I guess. I don't know if Maguire is gonna be able to sleep tonight, wasting that opportunity. It was an easy one, but I mean, his position was amazing to find him at the end of the game at that position and miss the opportunity. Yeah, it was something to to cheer for at least. So yeah, he said that he believes, Arne Slot believes that they controlled the ball and had many chances, which painted a different. I mean, the last opportunity painted a different picture, I guess, in the people's mind that that Manchester United was doing better than Liverpool, but reality they were not, but they were better, 100%. He said that he mentioned before that they have quality players, and of course they showed up today. Like he said that Bruno Fernandes was really really good. Dalo also was good. So he was asked about their tactics. I mean, tactics of Manchester United. He said today. I can't remember if he said that they normally. He said they played with low block today. They didn't take the risk to build up from the back. Whenever Onana had the ball, he just kicked it along. So I guess they were being very careful. And honestly, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be advising them to try to play the ball in the back because you have fast players in the back. Yeah. So also Virgil van Dijk was interviewed today after the game, and he. I don't know. He was asked about Trent Arnold, the mistakes he made, but I guess there was it was a professional way from him to avoid talking about his teammates. So he said, "Yeah, we made some mistakes. We need to avoid making mistakes in the future and manage our games better." Um, and he also added that we are still work in progress. So everybody is excited that Liverpool, or everybody talking about Liverpool, are being crazy, like being very good, but they forget that Arne Slot is a new coach with the teams, like 6 months or not even 6 months. However, in my opinion, I think Arne Slot is, even though he's new with the team was already built, and I'm sure before they hired Arne Slot, there was a talk about the strategy and the team situation and everything before he was hired. So I'm sure he had an idea. And of course, he is a really good coach. He showed his talent in managing teams and managing Liverpool so far. So yeah, this is what this is or these are all my impressions from this game. I enjoyed the game. It was fun. I did commentation or commentating on this game. I posted already my reactions, my live reactions. It was so funny. Some of my reactions were not as exciting because I was like in a moment of awe in some goals, like the Gakpo goal. It was really, really beautiful. And also the first goal for Manchester United was a really surprising one for me. So yeah, hopefully, guys, you'll enjoy this reaction to this game. It was fun. I'm glad that we were able to watch beautiful football on the Sunday. Tomorrow, Ipswich is going to be playing, so we're going to see if Arsenal will stay number 2 in the table, or Ipswich is going to bypass them. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. I feel like I was talking so fast, but I don't want to make the videos too long for you. Thank you again so much and have a nice day. And we'll see you in the future again. More games, more coverage, and more reactions and more live moments from games. Thank you and have a night.